Hello guys again, welcome to this channel. My name is Roman Narvaez. I am sending this workshop from the city of Gothenburg here in Sweden, and we are going to go through the following stuff. Do you remember that we are taking into account the conceptual design of a tower, and we are going through this process and the other. We have went with this process in the other sketches or workshop. And we take in the last workshop, we take some preliminary design for some columns, bracing on beams. We need to think before we start the whole practical exercise that I am using in these two squares. I am using a methodology for conceptual design, which is an intuitive phase. In this intuitive phase, I am taking into account things like specification goals. These are coming from the customer or stakeholders. It could be architects as well. And requirements in the way that we need some kind of norm on the country that we are living. For my case, and for the whole Europe, we are using Eurocode. And I have been looking at some generating ideas, alternative concepts in the way that you need to sketch before you are making your model. That is the purpose of the sketching. And later on, we are going to make some kind of preliminary evaluation. We have done a little while. What I am talking about the requirements, for example, you see on the screen, we have taken as well the floor grids, the platform from our tower, the preliminary sizing. We have dealing with the height of the building, and we need to discuss with the stakeholders or customers and other specializations like mechanical and things like that about the vertical coordination. Has to do with the floor-to-floor heights, structural zooms, service zooms, and stuff. Horizontal structural option as well, and the span range of the structural system, how optimizing its stack, the benefits of these spans if you need to look at the long spans in constructions. And of course, in the project management, all the time you are taking into account quantity, quality, and money. So the steel quantities is very important. From here, we are jumping to the before sketches here. Do you remember that maybe I'm going to use the other in Sketch Pro? The Sketchbook Pro. I have done this. I have done in Procreate in my iPad. So I took the plan view for the floor. That's in the modelation, a very simple sketch as well. It's not making any software for calculations until now. I take some sketches about the elevation in A, the long side, and the short side in B. So I make a sketch of a 3 model, the sketch, and now we are going to take the FEM design model. FEM design model, it could be in robot as well, but I feel quite comfortable with FEM design. Maybe I will take in robot as well, but it doesn't matter. You can use the software that you in your company. From the modeling, 3D modeling in FEM design, we can take the Revit model later in another workshop. Okay, yes, so in this case, we are going to go to some, for remember your mind, take this application. In this application, we have calculated As you remember, the secondary bins for the floor, you have a UPA 160. For the preliminary bins, we have 240. And here I need to make a correction because in the later workshop we make a little mistake, but it's not a big mistake. And I take a load case that is not the case that we are going to take. So I'm going to open the bin robot. You remember this bin? This is a primary bin, and we make the calculation. It will take very little seconds. And we take the moment that we take on the last workshop was this moment. Moment in Y parameters. We take the text for the description. And do you remember that 180.16 was that one? So we take that one 116. That was for the secondary bin. And of course, we need to check how correct is that in regard to the combination load of this, which is 196.35. So here, where is the moment we was here? It was for the primary bins. Sorry, that here is not correct. So we are going to change that. And what was the 196? 196, 96. $196 kilonewtons meters. And we need to verify if this value is correct for the bin. Okay. So we open bin catalog, of course, here. We can open our sheet that we calculated that. That way, I'm looking to the the tower. Okay, this value here, 120, 240, we can calculate, we can check this moment here and calculate if we have a good marginal when we're going to do these calculations. Later I'm going to take the MATCAD. Right now I don't find that, but okay, we can model first and we check later. For this purpose, we open the application here, a new application. So, and as we remember, we are going to put a first time, we need to put the system lines A, B, C, D after 1, 2, 3. This will give us lot of versatility to manage the whole structure. So I can take a picture for this here. So I can have the other on the other screen. So in the meanwhile that I am working with the software. So okay, we need put number 1 here, 1 after 4 meters. Have number 2, 4 meters, and so system line 3. On the other side we have A, and we change to letter. So A, and we have B at C meters. From here we have the next one, E, and it will be 3 meters from there. B. Afterwards, we have 5 meters from there. The name is C, of course. 5 meters. And finally, D, 5 meters as well. So there is our system lines. Of course, correct. Maybe we need to system line more for them. Do you remember here? There is a beans here. They don't have any system line, so maybe I can put 2 more. Only for that is 2.5 from there. Okay. Two, 5. And for the other side, 2.5 as well. Meters. 2.5 meter. Right. So now we have our system lines. Very good. And we need as well the height of this stuff here. Do you remember the height? We are talking about what is this? 43 meters high. It gives us 9 meters, 9 floors here, as you see there. Okay. I think we choose. Above, we need a section here. As we remember, the columns were 400 meters, 8 HDA. Choose from the folder here, 400. That's the profile that we're looking for and the conditions we are going to use. Simple portrait, 43 meters. And we are going to put in the whole so there are our columns. We did some way. What columns we are going to look at that? There are some columns here. And here. This one, and this one, not this one, that. Look at that. How many we have? 2, 4, 8, and 3 columns here. 11. Not too many here. That's yes, of course. These columns here we are not using. That's why it's very good to sketch first. So we have already think about that. So we are not making a mistake here. So that's some kind of representation. Roughly this is okay, we're not going to put the labels here. We have it's 5 meters in between the 5 meters. Generally, I go to then 9 5 meters. 45 meters. So they are the columns here, and we're going to use the primary beams around the north, south, east, and west facade first. These are primary beams. We'll look at that primary beams here. It's here. Around the beams, 240. All right. And we're going to put here constraint for the columns. We say that is simple portrait. Okay, simple portrait. Well, we are going to the next level here. I'm going to put there the beams. 140. and they are going to be a steel frame. Later we can discuss this about the portal frames on steel frame. So we are going to change the material to the section, the steel section, 240. The material, we are going to use steel 855, and the conditions will be only fixed. Okay, we put this stuff here. Before we make that, it's very good to make a little right here, which is I'm going to put a name here, beam outer. That's only a conventional name, beam outer. So, and if it goes from there, 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 so, okay, that are the beams for the perimeter, and there are primary. We need here as well beam, the same beams, but another description. Beam from interior, for example. We put some beams here. And we are going to put beam from this point to the point and set it over there. So we have there our primary beams. Right. You will see that correct over there. We look at our sketch here. Yes. All right, so this. We need two primary beams from in this direction here. Well, I haven't put the distance, but the distance is 2 meters. I'm going to put this on the I close. No, sorry. I close it down. Yes. Here we need to put in the sketch. Yes. There is from this primary. All right. So we put over there. On this point. So what is it? Yeah, that's good. The name is correct. That's correct. Okay. Minus 2.5. Oh, let's see, 2. We say 2. So, 2. So, on the other side, 2. So toilet point. Right. Okay. The other point we need to make is the beams that which are the secondary beams here, the UK 160 here. So we go to the proposal that the proposed yes, the proposal that we are going to put these secondary beams are that they are going to be the grating here. So you see here the grating. So they are taking the bearing load in the grating and the live load and transferring to the primary beams. So we get back there. We are going to change our profile, the UP 160. I am happy with that. The construction steel is 355, and the conditions are pinned. Right. Okay. Look again to this. We have from there along the side. All right. So the name as well. We can call this the secondary. It's only a functional name. Here in 1 meter. So in a way, so I can copy this one. Stop here. Yes. Copy. This 1 meter as well. So yes. We copy, okay. So there's the distance as well. So we copy the next one. Well, it's not correct, but therefore it will be too much. Okay, remake again. Copy. Maybe I can make it this way. Okay. Columns. 1 column. And we are going to make several 8. Maybe 7, for example. And the distance between their rows are -1. Correct. So we need to change some stuff. So Mm. Okay. And just I'm going to look here in the tools. I would like to to lock so that I am erasing into the system logs. So these are our secondary beans over there. We need two more in this part between the system line A and B. So it is from there. So, and so, I think I am quite happy with that. And bracing here. Mm-hmm. It's not, okay, yeah, 0 in Y, 1 to 5, 1, 5 to 1. So, okay, for the other side, then we got New York. And this. Home. And no race. So I will mark New again. These two. And on the other side. 0 minus 1.5 0 on the count in the y direction minus 1.5. And that way we can mill it. Yes, right. Okay. We put some kind of so here as the cover, we are going to load. And here we're making a little change the direction of the loading. I will define this that the loading is everything distributed in this direction. Okay, we need to make a hole here. Make the hole. The hole here rectangular. I don't know. Otherwise, I need to make this from the beginning to copy to the other floors. It's not great. We're not looking at this stuff here. Okay, getting that stuff. The cover. Cover. There. Cover there. See. This cover is grown here. We're correct that one as well. Take a little while, but after it's very good to make this at the beginning, only to copy the other. So let's leave it alone. So that's it. The definition of the loads here. So, so right there. Take a little while here, this, but afterwards it will be very fast. So finally, we are going to make only this stuff. Then, so okay. So finally this first one here. So Okay, that's our platform. And the only thing that we need to make right now is to copy to the other platforms, to the other levels. So, okay, make that one. Copy. We're going to copy all this stuff. So, okay, we need another method here to copy faster. And the other method is to use the conventional names. So I'm going to use that one and send them to another tool here, the filter tool. I'm going to use the filter tool here. I don't we put the filter here. We go to the filter. Here we have the obvious stuff. Okay, so I choose copy. I'm going to the filter. I am going to use this stuff. And this stuff. There are the two. There are outer columns. Right, and we need the cover as well. The outer as well. The outer and the cover. Where is the cover? So, okay. So, the point here. Meters. They're very tricky here. And meters. That is 0. And upwards 5 meters. So, and that point within 5 meters. 5. And from that point, 5 more. Beautiful. Now we are on our track. More level. One more here. So, need another one here. The point first, 5 meters. on that parameters. So, finally, over there. All right, something is wrong here. Why? All right, I know. We have 45 meters. Here we have 43 meters, but that's that we need it. So we are happy about that. We are going to save this file somewhere. Is PC. We can say that construction model full sample tower version EA1. So, as you see, we have all this stuff. The only thing that we need to make here further is to think about the loads. But how we are going to put the loads, we can take in the next workshop. So because we are going to, I am going to show you how you can load this system with different type of loads, like for example, wind, live load, and snow load, and things like that. So I hope that you enjoy it. Hopefully, you are getting more and more about that, and you are following the next workshop. Cheers, and thank you for today.